Welcome to our Charleston video. Today's trip is a short 1.5 day visit on our road trip to Florida. We had both always wanted to travel to South Carolina and Charleston after seeing it in movies and reading about it in books. We looked at hotels in the historic district, but these were very expensive. Since we wanted to see the historic district and a plantation, we chose a highly rated hotel, which was basically in between both areas and was only 17 minutes away from the historic district. We'll do a video on the hotel in another video if you want to see what it was like. So if you're curious about Charleston or thinking of visiting for a holiday or just to stop on a road trip, come join us as we tour around. As we head into the historical district from our hotel, we first spend a bit of time looking for parking. There are parking garages if you don't see any metered spots available. We had pre-booked a carriage tour of Charleston as we enjoy learning about the history of a city. There were many choices from historical walking tours, horse and carriage tours, boat tours, ghost tours, etc. But since we arrived in the afternoon and only came here as a short stop on the way to Florida, this seemed to be a good way to learn about Charleston. The horse and carriage tour was only a 1-hour tour that provided a taste of Charleston's vast history and architecture. Something new to us was the stop at a check-in gate. This is where the carriage is assigned what route you will get, and this is part of the city mandate rules. At the gate, they have a lottery system, where depending on the ball that is chosen, will be the route that is taken by your tour. The city is divided into 4 districts, so you'll get to tour one district. The reason for this is there are just too many areas to tour which could take up so much time, and they are really trying to keep the city congestion to a minimum. So if there is one specific place you want to see, you may be best going there directly, as you would only have a 25% chance of seeing it on your own tour.
They're mostly worried about Catholics, Spain and France.
As we sat in the carriage, it felt like we stepped back in time with the clip-clopping of the horse. The tour guide began sharing fascinating historical facts. We were enveloped in the tour guide's soothing and tranquil accent. Our minds embarked on a meandering journey, drifting amidst the monotony of his delivery, as if beckoned by a lullaby, causing our attention to wander. We did still enjoy the tour, and while touring through the historical district, we saw that the architecture of Charleston is a harmonious blend of styles, reflecting the city's complex past. From the graceful wrought iron balconies that adorn the elegant mansions, to the ornate details of the antebellum plantations, each structure tells a story. Charleston's architectural treasures encompass Georgian, Federal, Greek Revival, and Victorian styles, standing as living artifacts that paint a vivid picture of the city's vibrant past. Whether admiring the symmetry of a meticulously preserved townhouse or marveling at the grandeur of a plantation, one cannot help but be captivated by the timeless allure of Charleston's architectural tapestry. If you've ever heard of the Hat Man mural, here it is on the side of this building. This image is from the late 1800s and has only been touched up to keep its original design. At first glance, it looks kind of creepy. It's a man holding an umbrella. But if you look closely, you will see that the image is made with the design of 16 different hats. Arriving back at our starting point, they will leave the carriage and horse there if you want to take any pictures.
We're having dinner at Fleet Landing on the corner of Concord and Cumberland. It's right by Waterfront Park. So we're going to have dinner later on, but we're going to check out Waterfront Park first. That's where the big pineapple fountain is.
Charleston's Waterfront Park, adorned with the enchanting pineapple fountain, is a captivating park that seamlessly blends natural beauty with a touch of whimsy. As you step into the park, the melodic sounds of the nearby harbor greet you, carrying the essence of the sea on gentle breezes. The pineapple fountain, an iconic symbol of hospitality, stands tall amidst lush greenery, its water cascading with a rhythmic grace, inviting visitors to pause and immerse themselves in its tranquil ambiance. This is a great place for a picture. The park's manicured pathways guide you along the waterfront, offering breathtaking vistas of the Cooper River where sailboats float upon the glistening waves. From vibrant flower beds to towering palm and oak trees, every element of this idyllic setting makes this a cherished spot for locals and tourists alike to bask in the embrace of nature's beauty. If you are not interested in tours, many of these locations are all a short walk around the historical district. When we were walking back to our restaurant, we again passed the Rainbow Row, which stands as a vibrant testament to the city's rich architectural heritage. This collection of 13 Georgian-style row houses, with their picturesque pastel facades, has captured the imagination of locals and visitors alike. Strolling along the cobblestone streets, one is transported back to a bygone era, where history whispers from every corner, both good and bad. After walking around waiting for a reservation, we then headed to Fleet Landing Restaurant. Situated in a beautifully restored 1940s naval building, the restaurant exudes a timeless maritime ambiance. The interior is adorned with nautical accents such as ship wheels, vintage photographs, and weathered wood, transporting diners to a maritime world. Large windows offer panoramic views of the harbor, allowing patrons to witness the ebb and flow of the tides as they indulge in a culinary journey showcasing the freshest seafood sourced from local waters. From plump oysters and succulent shrimp to flaky fish and tender scallops, each dish is expertly crafted to highlight the flavors of the sea.
We both got Charleston Sunsets. They're made with Tito's Anthem-made vodka, Admiral Nelson coconut rum, peach schnapps, orange juice, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
Being the fussy eater that I am, I ordered the Caesar salad, which was very fresh and flavorful. Andrew went with the waiter's recommendation and ordered the she crab soup, which he really enjoyed and would also recommend. If you are a non-seafood eater, I would recommend the chicken for dinner. I ordered the chicken piccata, which is pan-seared chicken breast with lemon, capers, and sun-dried tomatoes served with roasted fingerling potatoes and grilled asparagus. Andrew went with the fresh catch. He went for Atlantic salmon with 2 sides, which came with green beans, and he chose the Charleston red rice, which is served with pork. We had pre-made reservations as we had heard this place can get really busy. We asked to eat outside, and they had heaters on in case the night was cool. Charleston is renowned for its vibrant and diverse restaurant and bar scene. Charleston is often considered a food lover's paradise, boasting a thriving culinary scene. The city has a rich food heritage influenced by southern low-country and Gula-Geechee cuisines. From upscale fine dining establishments to casual eateries, Charleston offers a wide range of culinary experiences to suit every palate, with many housed in restored historic buildings, which adds a touch of charm and character to the experience. Charleston also has a burgeoning craft beer scene and craft cocktail bars. As we notice many people come to Charleston for the culinary paradise, we encourage fellow visitors to explore beyond the culinary delights and uncover the hidden gems that make the city truly special. If we had more time, we would have eagerly ventured to explore the beaches, marshes, and historic buildings that Charleston has to offer, immersing ourselves further in the natural beauty and rich heritage of this remarkable city. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later.